Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be a first sniff, and this is from the vendor That Smell Good Shop. That Smell Good Shop has been around for a while. She originally went under the name of Wilma's, so everyone knows about this vendor. And I've been a part of the group for a while, but I've just never purchased, and I just decided to place an order when I saw a post for a pre-order. So her wax, I don't know everything that she offers, but it seems like in general, her wax is offered in these like 6-packs like this. So you can see each one is already broken down for you, which I have to say right off the bat, I absolutely love. I have talked about this in previous videos about how I hate cutting wax. It is my least favorite thing to do. I know some people find it therapeutic. I know some people really enjoy it. But I absolutely hate cutting wax. I hate cutting my scent shots. I hate loaves. And so to be able to find wax from a vendor that's already pre-portioned out for you is so cool, in my opinion. So that immediately drew me in. And then this vendor's been around for a while, and I don't think I've ever heard anything bad about this vendor. I think her wax is great and throws well. And so I wanted to go ahead and try it out. On her website, she does give you a lot of information. She shows you how to order. It also says on her website that her wax is a soy paraffin blend. So that's good to know. She talks about the warmers that work best with her wax, but there's a lot of good information on there. And I think she does do ready to ship, but again, this order is from a pre-order, so there were scents being offered. Of course, you got to pick, but of course with pre-orders, there's a longer tat. So yeah, I'm just gonna get into what I picked up. The first thing I have here is a free sample, and this is in the scent One Cheek Sneak. And this is vanilla, cotton candy, pineapple, and orange. And on the back here, it also shows you when the scent will be available. That's pretty cool, so that if you do really like your sample scent, you know you'll be able to purchase it soon. And this smells really good. It is a really fruity, creamy, sweet blend. This smells amazing, actually. I might want to pick this up. So again, this is available at the May 9th restock. Smells really good, and that is One Cheek Sneak. So you can see here I picked up 12 of these little 6-packs. And then I also decided to pick up this, this is like a 16-pack. Okay, let me preface by saying, I don't know nothing about blending. When I put something together, it is literally like just me throwing it together and then praying that when I get it, it's going to smell good. So in addition to ordering these pre-order items, I decided to do a custom blend. I think I just really wanted to do something custom because I've been missing doing that with sugar and spice. So I put together this. Again, I had no idea how it was going to work, what it was going to smell like, but I did want to just do some blending. So here it is. This is Velvet Sugar, Bonfire Bliss, and Deliciously Pink. Deliciously Pink is fluffy pink creamy candy sweetness. Velvet Sugar, I couldn't find the scent description for, but it's a Bath & Body Works dupe, just kind of a perfumey sweet scent. And then Bonfire Bliss I've had in lots of different blends. It's roasting marshmallows on a bonfire. So I don't know, I just thought this would be nice together. And it came in this cute pink color. And I mean, it smells good. It's a pretty kind of perfumey, creamy marshmallow scent. I don't get a lot of the toasty notes. Just to show you guys, that's what one of these little like cubes looks like. It's literally like the size of a cube in a a clamshell. But it smells really good. I am excited to melt it and try it out. And I mean, I haven't melted it yet, but I'd say I did a good job with that. We'll see. And then the rest of these are ones that are her own blends. So I'm just going to start with this one here. This is Citrus Linen H2O. And let me see if I can find the scent description for that. Okay, so Citrus Linen H2O is fresh lemony citrus and line dried linens. That sounded really good to me. Again, I've talked about how for more like fresher scents, I prefer it with a little hit of citrus. I think that smells really good. And yeah, this is just bright, pretty, wake you up kind of lemon with that laundry note. Really nice, great for like a house cleaning day, but the lemon in this is almost like a lemon sugar. It's really sweet, and I like that one a lot. The next one I have here that I picked up is this one here. And this is Big Flirt. And Big Flirt is, it says this scent is fresh, playful, cute, and sexy, all at the same time. A raspberry fragrance with citrus zest, sweet melons, and feminine florals. And I didn't know how I was going to feel about this because it was raspberry. But I thought I would try it out. And I do really like it. So way back in the day, I grew up in the 80s, and way back in the day, Victoria's Secret used to have this scent called Raspberry Glaze. They have Pear Glaze, which I think is the more popular one, obviously, because I believe it's still around, Pear Glaze is. Maybe it's not, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's stuck around a lot longer than Raspberry Glaze. Raspberry Glaze got discontinued, and I used to love that scent. And this smells just like it. So if any of you remember that or grew up during the 80s like I did, and you remember Raspberry Glaze from Victoria's Secret, that's literally what this smells like. I absolutely love it. It's so nostalgic for me. Like, I was trying to figure out, when I first got this order in, I was trying to figure out, man, what does that remind me of? Because I knew it smelled familiar, but I couldn't figure it out. And then it came to me. This is Raspberry Glaze from Victoria's Secret. Smells amazing. It's a super sweet, perfumey, slightly floral, just sweet, kind of girly scent. And again, if you remember that scent and you liked that scent, you will enjoy that one. The next one I picked up is this one here. This is an exotic grapefruit. I really like citrus scent. Oh my God. I really like citrus scents, and I do enjoy grapefruit scents. This is not your normal bitter grapefruit. Tropical with a kiss of sugar is what this says. And this is different. I wish I could describe. So you do get the grapefruit, and it is sweet. But there's almost like a, I don't know, it almost comes off like powdery, like if you took sweet tarts and grounded it up into powder or something like this. Because it almost is like pungent to the nose, even though it's not bitter. It's super unique. I don't know how I'm gonna like this one yet, but it is definitely the most unique grapefruit scent I have ever smelled, and I am excited to try it out and see how it goes. The next one I have here, which is pretty self-explanatory, is Banana Coconut. So I love vanilla. I love coconut scents, and I have recently really been into banana scents. It does have a scent description here. It says a creamy tropical blend of mashed bananas and coconut milk. And this one smells so good. It's very tropical, and I do have to say it is very sweet. I know banana scents can be sweet, but this one to me is really sweet. So it almost overpowers the coconut. Like, I get that little bit of undertone of coconut. but it reminds me of summer. The banana in this is definitely like a banana Laffy Taffy. It's a super sweet candy scent with that undertone of coconut. And I really like this one. I think it smells really good. And if you do like banana and coconut and more of that candy banana scent, you would really enjoy that one. Next up, I got this one here. This is Juicy Fruit. And this is pretty much just like the gum. I'm trying to see if there's... Yeah, it says just like the gum. That's literally the scent description. That's funny. And that's what it smells like. So, yeah, it literally smells like the gum. Super sweet. And if you've had Juicy Fruit, I mean, it is a gum, but it doesn't smell like bubble gum. You know what I mean? It's like fruity candy scent. You can smell like almost that like powderiness that you can feel on a stick of the gum, and it smells good. And I have to tell you guys, everything that I have gotten and smelled on cold thus far is so strong. So that's another one I'm really happy with. This next one here, which has the scent notes on it, is called Sugar Daddy, and this is Barbershop and Blue Sugar. I have been kind of dipping my toe into more of these little like masculine blends and like, Barbershop, more of those kind of cologne-y blends. And so I decided to try this one out. I knew I liked Blue Sugar, and I've had some Barbershops that I really like, and then I've had some that I'm like, ew, I don't like that. All depending on the vendor and the type of oil. But I've really been inspired by, of course, Sasha, as I'm sure we all have, to really try out some things other than just bakery all the time. And so that's why I decided to get this. I thought Blue Sugar maybe mixed with this would smell really good, and it does. So this Barbershop scent to me reminds me of like the Barbasol shaving cream. That's what it reminds me of. And then the Blue Sugar, it's almost like it sweetens it up a little bit. But if you've ever smelled Blue Sugar on its own, or actually in like the cologne, it's like a sweeter cologne. So a more pretty cologne. So it's not as like punch you in the face as like a mahogany teak wood, or you know what I mean? Scents like that. It's a little more subtle. And so I think the blend of these together is really nice, and they work really well because that Barbershop really balances out like the sweetness and intenseness that Blue Sugar can have sometimes. So I really like that one. Next up here, I decided to pick up Satsuma. And if you have been watching me for any length of time, you know that I love Satsuma. This is probably in my top 5 scents. I love it blended with stuff. I love it on its own. It's just the prettiest citrus scent ever, in my opinion. And the scent description on this says strong and zesty citrus notes, a wild spin on orange citrus scents. And her Satsuma is unique. So for me, I still love it. Her Satsuma is a little more bitter, not in a bad way. It's just not as sweet as some other Satsumas I have smelled. I still really like it, but it's not as like bright, I guess. Because when I melt Satsuma, I usually am looking for it to kind of like brighten up my house and just kind of like liven things up. And while this does have a really pretty orange scent, it's just not quite as bright. And I think it's because it's not quite as sweet. It has a little bit more bitter notes to it, but I still really like it. I will enjoy this, and I love Satsuma, so no complaints there. The next one I picked up here is Domestic Goddess. This also has the scent notes on it. This is fresh laundry, melons, and citrus. And I didn't know how I'd feel about this because I'm not always the biggest fan of melon scents, but this one, guys, is so nice. So you get the laundry right off the bat. That's the first thing I get. Then I get the melon. And I get the citrus last, just adding that little bit of balance to all this sweet laundry melon scent. If you've ever smelled like cucumber melon or honeydew melon, something like that, those scents, even though they're melons, are super sweet. So that coupled with the laundry is really strong and really sweet. And then that citrus just helps to balance it. But this is a really, really nice, clean scent. It's definitely a laundry scent. And I do like that one. Next up, I picked up Mallow Puffs, and I have to be honest, the reason I picked this up is because I just happened to see it, and it's one that I always see people talk about with regards to Rose Girls, whether it's this scent on its own or it's blended with something. And Mallow Puffs is sweet and sticky plain marshmallows with no toasty notes. So this one smells so good. So to me, it smells like marshmallows, but it almost smells bakery-esque to me. Like, more like, rather than a creamy marshmallow, more of a more intense, like, vanilla note. And it's so strong. Like, I didn't expect it to be that strong because it is just a marshmallow scent, but it is so strong. And I think this one would do well on its own and probably very well blended with stuff. The next one I picked up here is Strawberry Sugar. And let's see if there's this is strawberries and sweet sugar. So strawberry is another one that's kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I find that I really like it, and then sometimes it's just not quite right. But this one is nice. So for me, this is more authentic, but still not authentic. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's almost like, because to me, it does smell like a fresh strawberry with sugar on it. Like if you've ever put like strawberries in a bowl or something and then sprinkled sugar on it and kind of let it sit, because I've done that before. And then the smell that you get when you open it up, when you take the lid off, that's what this smells like. But at the same time, I know that it does say that this is just strawberry with sugar. It smells pink sugarish to me. It smells almost like strawberry mixed with pink sugar versus just a straight sugar. I really like it. I think it smells beautiful, and I can't wait to melt it. But that's a good one. Next up here, I have Marshmallow Fireside. We all know what this is. This is a Bath & Body Works dupe for their probably top-selling Marshmallow Fireside candle. So this is warm toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and rich vanilla cream. And guys, this is like dead-on dupe. Like, if you never wanted to buy Marshmallow Fireside candle again and deal with the inconsistencies of Bath & Body Works candles, you could buy this and you would be perfectly content. It's super strong. You get the marshmallow, the sweetness of it. You get the woody note. You get the vanilla. You get that kind of toasty note. I cannot wait to melt this come fall and winter. It's so perfect, and it is an exact dupe. I don't think I found one that is a better dupe than this. This is amazing. And I usually buy a Marshmallow Fireside candle at least once a year. I at least pick I at least pick up one, but I literally would not even have to buy one with that scent because it is a dead-on dupe. And then finally, the last little 6-pack I picked up is Fluffa Nutta. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. And this is peanut butter and marshmallow. And I was just super intrigued by this because I love peanut butter and I love marshmallows. And I thought this would smell really good together. So now I have to admit, I don't love it. And you guys might think I'm crazy when I say this, but this reminds me, okay, I'm not a big like health nut or anything like that, and I'm not someone who like counts macros and proteins and all of that. But this smells like, I have had a protein bar before, of course, and this smells like a protein bar. You guys might think, like, what is she talking about? That's what it smells like to me. I mean, I can't really distinctly tell that this is marshmallow. I mean, you can kind of tell it's peanut butter, but it literally smells like one of those protein bars. One of the ones that's kind of, you know, zhuzhed up a little bit, that has like chocolate covered, you know, that's supposed to taste good, even though they don't, like Quest, some of those protein bars. That's what it smells like to me. I'm not a super huge fan. I will melt one to see how it goes, and if I don't like it, of course, I will pass it on, maybe blend it with some vanilla, and that will help. But yeah, that one's my least favorite. So that is it for my haul from that Smell Good shop. Again, all this stuff smells really strong. I will probably let it cure for a week or so before I start trying some stuff out. But yeah, everything smells so strong and smells so good. I love the aesthetic of the company. I love that I can literally just open a bag and take a piece out and I don't have to do anything. Like, that is everything to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will leave a link to her website down below. I believe that she does, yeah, she definitely has ready to ship, but she does do pre-orders, and that is something that if you are wanting to partake in that or want to know what's coming up, you need to join the Facebook group. So yeah, what are some of your favorite scents from that Smell Good shop? I still am interested in trying some more of her bakery stuff, but really I feel like I got a pretty good variety here of different things, and everything smells so strong and so good. So yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.